Which one are you having?
Either one. I like the other one.
Oh, I think we're live.
I think we're live. Important decisions. Who drinks which one?
Important decisions. We're going to wait to see if anybody hops on. But I guess we can introduce ourselves.
Can we?
Yes.
Oh, look, here we are.
Yes. Hello, explorers. I am Jessica. This guy is Robert. And we just decided to come live because
it's been a while.
It's been a while since we've done a live. And I know we've posted 2 videos since July. No, not even one. And we have more coming. Let's see. Hey, Karen, welcome. Yeah, if you are here, please say hi. We are answering questions today. And like I said, we just wanted to update everybody on what's going on. So I'm going to let Robert talk because otherwise I'm going to talk the whole time. So I'm going to turn it over to Robert.
Well, hey, guys. Hey, Marty. We're going to start off by saying, what are we drinking today? Jessica, what are we drinking?
We are drinking the Sextuple Barrel Big Bad Baptist.
From Epic Brewing. So I'm here in Florida, and we end up buying beer that's from Colorado.
Right.
Which is where I work.
Right.
So I fly to Florida, hanging out with my baby. We're like, hey, let's go to Serendipity in Mount Dora and pick up some beers. And almost every beer turns out to be from Colorado.
And the reason that we're having one of these is because we finished our taxes today, and stressful. So we decided to kick back with a beer.
We're celebrating.
So we've got Karen and Marty and Melissa saying hi.
God is good.
It's nice to see you guys. And of course, continue to say hi and where you are. I was going to say calling in from.
Hello, Jessica. On today's show, we'll be speaking with Jessica Meinhofer.
Exactly.
And she's going to tell us all about potting and planting plants.
Wow. Okay, so we're being silly. We haven't done a live in so long, so we're a little bit sketchy. Sketchy? Whatever.
You're sketchy.
Sketchy. Hello, SD from South Florida. So I say South Florida? Yeah. Alligators and palm trees. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we are in Central Florida. We are exactly in Grand Island, Florida.
It's not an island.
It's not an island. Is it grand? I don't know.
You can be living grand.
That is where we are. And we're just chilling. Right now, we are not currently in the RV. There will be more on that later on what we're doing. But we, of course, had to take a really big pause from our RV life back almost a year ago.
Just like everybody had to really put everything on pause about a year ago. Hello, Michael from the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Woo, Blue Ridge Mountains, very pretty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we still haven't, we're just sort of coming out of everything with the whole cancer chemo stuff. If you're like, what are you talking about, cancer chemo stuff?
You want to, let's take that from the top, Jessica. Tell us, take us back to a year ago.
I wasn't ready to do that, but okay, so almost a year ago, I was feeling kind of weird. I wasn't feeling myself. I had like pain down my arm. It wouldn't go away with anything that I did. And eventually, very end of April, I finally was like, you know what? This is going away. Everything I've searched on Google, I've tried all the little home remedies and all the little things that aren't a big deal. And it's not going away. It's getting worse.
You had a cough?
I had a cough. I did have a cough.
That was the kicker.
Yeah, that never went away. So I went to the hospital and got checked out. And they did a chest x-ray and they found like a huge whatever, something weird here. And the ER doctor was like, I don't know what that is.
We need to get you a PET scan.
We don't know where you, yeah. Well, they did not a PET scan. They did just a CT scan at the time of my chest just to see what it was. And they were like, okay, you have like a growth there. We are admitting you and we are making some phone calls right now. It was at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And they were making phone calls to other doctors to see like what type of, if this was something that had to be worked on right now, if there was going to be somebody available the next day to look me over or what was going on. I was, of course, delirious because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever. I'm being admitted.
Surprise.
And it's COVID
kids.
Time.
Mom's going to be in the
really
hospital.
Exciting. And yeah, they ended up doing more scans. They did an abdominal scan.
Hey, CW.
How's
it going, man?
Lots and lots of blood to analyze it and all this stuff. And that was all over a weekend. And then the next Monday morning, hi, Mary Lou, and let's see who else, Chris and Asta and
Chris
John.
She dubs.
And that Monday they did a biopsy, and I remember going into the biopsy, and the doctor was like, I just want you to know that he was very serious. And of course, he was wearing like all this gear, and he's like, I just want you to know that it's, this looking like a lymphoma. So I want you to be prepared. And I'm just like, what is
Dr. M?
No, this is somebody else. Whatever. They did the biopsy, and I was allowed to go home. And, Robert was home, and we went to the beach because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. And let's go to the beach. We spent the day at the beach, and the biopsy came up that, it was a lymphoma. And, we were going to have to start. It was just like a whirlwind. All of a sudden, I have to get a port installed.
It was a primary mediastinal B-cell type lymphoma. Primary mediastinal B-cell type lymphoma, if you wish to enter that into the Google.
Right. Nice aggressive cancer.
Yeah, very aggressive cancer. Fortunately, the drug treatment regimen for it is also very effective against that type. But yeah, extremely fast growing. Jessica had actually had a chest x-ray done that December of 2019, just because, checking to make sure she was all right. She wasn't feeling good or anything. And nothing. Everything is great. Excellent. Fantastic. December 2019. Fast forward late March of 2020.
May.
4 months later. I'm talking here.
But it was a May.
Cough, 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 cough. Huh. Cough, cough. That's okay, Robert. Thinking it's a cold because we all had the yak in February. Everybody got a cold or whatever. This is the beginning of COVID, of course, but it wasn't COVID. And then April-ish, all of a sudden, cough, cough, boom. Like put your hand on your chest like this. And that's what she had going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 months.
Yep. And then I started chemo. It's so weird to talk about it now because it's so weird. Even like if any of you guys have been through it, it's just like it's just so weird. It's like that stuff happens to other people. It doesn't happen to you. And then you're watching yourself and looking at your body, and you look so different, and hair falls out, and it's just like, what is happening? It's just weird because there's just so much that's actually happening to you that you're just sort of like, all right, this is just happening. And just, it's hard to talk about. And I did do a video about it where I revealed that I was going through it. And I have a follow-up video that it's actually me filming, if you haven't seen it, the process of me getting the chemo, like at the doctor's office, and some of the things there. If you would like to watch that. I don't want to talk about all this stuff.
Okay. All right. So on to other things.
On to other stuff. And so, feel free to say hey. And of course, we'll answer whatever questions you have if you have some.
Mm-hmm.
Because we really have no set format here. We just really wanted to talk to people.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
And you guys are our people.
And we're again having a sextuple barrel big bad Baptist 6 from Epic Brewing of Salt Lake City and Denver. Anyhow, so we are obviously not in an RV, as we said earlier. As you can see, there is a roof line and a window here. It is not our house either. So right now we're in between the whole life of full-time RVing and where we're going to stay next. I'm working in Colorado. I am fortunate and blessed enough to have a job that two things: A, health insurance. Really been good. It took care of the bills. I mean, the retail price of all the treatments and everything is insane. And then number two, they took care of, to say lion's share would be an understatement to see how well the insurance actually took care of business. Any problems that I had, took care of any billing questions, anything that came up. I didn't need Jessica worrying about that. I made the phone calls, and every time it got taken care of. To have a $16,000 bill get corrected in the space of a 20-minute phone call to zero is a fantastic thing. So we're not RVing right now. Are we going to be RVing full-time in the near future? No. Even though my job, like I was saying earlier, it has great insurance, and number two, I have a great work schedule that allows me to work and be able to commute back and forth to Florida. we're not going to be RVing anytime soon. It's a different time for us. Between COVID, between Jessica needing to be taken care of and healed, we're moving forward, but we're always going to be traveling, and we're always going to be sharing about getting out and exploring the local life, whether it's going to be going to Trilogy. We haven't been to Trilogy yet.
No.
We need to go to Trilogy tomorrow.
Our favorite coffee place.
Our favorite coffee shop is Trilogy in DeLand, Florida. I mean, they roast it themselves, they serve it, they grind it, they shop it out to you, whatever you want. Trilogy's going to take care of you when it comes to that coffee.
Something else that he was saying about the RVing stuff. Yeah, we definitely had to pause because I couldn't be traveling. I really couldn't even be in the RV. I needed a lot of help. I couldn't really take care of myself or the kids while I was going through chemo. Not really. I think there was so the way that it worked was I would get chemo for a week straight, and then I would have 2 weeks off. The week right after I had chemo was awful. I went through a lot of pain and I couldn't do anything. And of course, the week I'm getting chemo, that's 2 weeks. And then the third week I was okay. So I could do some things here and there. I was a lot more normal, but still it was not really practical for me to be taking on a lot then even. I couldn't be cooking 3 meals a day for myself or the kids or whatever. And we basically moved into my parents' house. The RV is on the property. But we just moved in. I needed the comfort of a regular bed. I needed the comfort of a regular bathroom with a shower and things that I could just really.
Your mom cooking for you.
I just needed that comfort.
Dad getting your stuff.
I'm not saying that you can't be comfortable in an RV, but I mean, a lot of folks know, even unless you have a really big, massive, really whatever, you give up some comfort for the adventure and the fun and the campfires and all that stuff. But we weren't doing any of that, so it was just uncomfortable. So we did that. And right now we're just trying to figure out, what we're doing and how we're going to do it and what our travel is going to look like. And, yeah, so we're kind of in this, we're just coming out of this. I finally started, I guess, kind of writing and working and doing stuff in February, maybe. So it hasn't been that long. And
you started
it's been scaling.
Jessica's been getting strong. I mean, people, I cannot tell you how proud I am of Jessica. I mean, she actually has a personal trainer that she does exercises twice a week, 9 a.m., and the results are showing off, and Jessica's listening to her body. She's still, chemotherapy kills fast-growing cells because cancer is a fast-growing thing. But the toll that it takes on other body parts is just, you come out of it and you're not the same person. Yeah. And Jessica's been disciplined to take care of herself, getting the rest that she needs. And then when she's feeling good, she does stuff. She exercises. She's on a regular regimen. She's eating good, staying positive. And and it's a wonderful thing in this gal.
Well, it's I got a second chance. So I'm making the most of it and doing things that maybe I didn't do before. Not feeling guilty or whatever, but just making better decisions now for myself. And part of that is definitely exercising and moving a lot more. And especially, when you're going through chemo, it's different for everybody, but I couldn't do nothing. I was just laid up. Even when I felt good, I was like, well, let me walk down the driveway of my parents. It's a long driveway, but still, let me just go down the driveway of my parents' house and back. I wasn't, I couldn't do a lot of anything. So now I'm really just trying to ramp it all up.
Walking a 1/10 of a mile was a challenge.
Yeah. So anyway, we just wanted to kind of update you on that and just kind of connect. I know it's been kind of crickets.
Been crickets for all year.
It has.
But good reasons. But real quick, if I'm interject. So again, we're going to say thank you. Hey, Karen Munn again from the top. Marty, thank you for joining us. Michael Allen, SD. RG's Dream RV Life from Texas. Living the life, right?
Texas.
RVing is a wonderful thing.
That was me doing my hat.
You look cute in that hat.
All right, keep going.
John Mack, good to see you. South Alabama. Alabama is one of those states that everybody's like, no, and Alabama is a gorgeous state.
It's so beautiful.
It is so green and
luscious. It's wonderful.
Yeah, big fan of Alabama. Asta, hello, Asta from Athens, Georgia. Yeah, Jessica did some time at UGA.
Did some time at UGA. That makes it sound so terrible. I both worked and studied there.
Yes, and they have a beautiful museum. The school, the art at University of Georgia, whatever that art place we went to. It was fantastic.
I don't remember.
Fantastic Russian
I was doing animal science.
Iconography. I
don't know.
We went with the kids.
Don't remember. Oh, I do remember now. Oh yeah, they have a free art museum.
Yes, fantastic.
Right here.
CW, yeah. How you doing, man? Mary Lou Grabowski, we love you guys. We stayed in Maine at their place. John was fantastic.
I don't think that's who that is.
Beautiful.
That is.
No?
I don't think so.
Well, his name's right, yeah. And John T.S., Living the RV Dream. Mari G.
And then my cousin, she has a thank you, all the hearts. RG's Dream, RV Life. Yes, thank you. Yeah, God answered all the prayers because, man, I leaned on him and relied on him for still am. But definitely I knew that I was not going to make it. I would not be here today if it wasn't for him and me connecting with him and all the things he had to say about health and healing. Woo. Yeah. Let's see. Cameron's on here.
Cameron.
Yes.
March 2019 class.
Michael, Mary, my cousin Julie from Chattanooga, and Super Douche Coop?
Super Douche Coop.
I'm like Douche Coop? I don't know what. I'm
You're
sorry.
So sweet, baby.
I don't know.
What else shall we talk about?
Let me see what else we've got going on. I think that's sort of it.
Oh, the Impala. So if anybody cares, I managed to finagle my brother's 1996 Impala Super Sport, and I will finally be registering it and titling it next week.
Okay. Yes. Also,
unrelated
to anything that we're talking about, I do have a video coming. But I made it. But anyway,
sorry, Mary Lou. Same last name, different person.
There we go. We have a new video coming out on Wednesday. This Wednesday, you can already set them a reminder for that. It's for Amazon Camper Force. Now, Robert and I have never done it. Doesn't mean we're not going to do it sometime
Jessica
in the future.
wanted to do it.
Of course, I want to do it.
I don't know about that, yo.
So anyway, Amazon Camper Force. So, there's a lot of information out there, but I interviewed a couple that's done several seasons there at Amazon Camper Force with kids and with dogs, and they keep going back. So they have a lot of experience, and I interviewed them because I thought it would help you guys and anybody else who is interested in Amazon Camper Force because I don't have any answers, but they had a lot of really, really great information. So if you can tune into that, you'll learn a lot. You're going to know based on that whether or not Amazon Camper Force is for you. And I think I still want to do it at some point, but definitely I will need to be in better shape because that is no joke.
So you want to do Amazon?
I want to do Amazon and the sugar beet harvest. I will also be interviewing some folks that have done the sugar beet harvest.
There is an Amazon facility, right, Cameron, in Denver.
So if I haven't done it and Robert hasn't done this type of work camping, we're gonna be finding people that have done it and sharing the information with you. No, anything RV related.
Anything
work
RV
camping, stuff people that have done, like if they've done a solar install, I'm going to be interviewing.
So apologize. So Jessica, yes, we will continue to do RV content. It may not be directly us, but yeah, definitely talking to people who've done it, are doing it, will be doing it, and know how to do it.
Yes.
We need to
All right, I'm going to answer some. Yes, I know already. Pulling solar.
So already
I'm going to be
for your RV
answering
solar needs.
Some. This is like we can't even.
Indeed.
Communicate here. All right, so let's see. We've got a question. If the kids are in school, they are not. They have not been in school ever, and at this point, we have no plans of putting them in. They're still unschooling, so they just do everything online with friends, experiences. There is a nature center. Something just flew right into the house. There's a nature center down the street that we are going to, learning about local nature and stuff like that. So no. Short answer is no, they're not in school. They are actually enrolled in a school called Florida Unschoolers. It's an umbrella school that allows us to.
So yes, they are in school.
Yes, it's a private school.
At home.
At home. Ooh,
oh,
I accidentally zoomed in here. All right, let's see what else. What does Robert do in Colorado? What do you do?
Oh, I work for a fantastic little airline based in Denver, dispatching A320s, A319s, and A321s called Frontier Airlines. Frontier Airlines, we're going to get you where you're going to want to go.
Yes, and they have really cute little animals on their tails.
We have a series of endangered animals on our tails. So I think it's www. I'll look it up.
All right, so let's see. Yes, well, no. Hi, Laura. Thank you. Andrea. Ooh, Andrea is going to be at camp host in Creed.
Creed where?
I fell in love with Creed, Colorado.
I didn't get to go to Creed.
Robert never got to go. It is the most amazingest place ever. I love it. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. That's like a good score there. Let's see. Yep, they're still unschooling. Woohoo! And Cameron, yes, plenty of Amazon facilities in Denver. I'm not sure if they have RV people there, though. Actually, they do. I just learned. If you watch the Amazon Camper Force video I have coming up
in 2 days.
In 2 days on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to touch on all the different facilities that have opened up for the 2021 season.
I'm working, sorry.
I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, so right now the sun's starting to set, so it's getting a little grainy out here. But right now we are chilling in a house that has been graciously provided for us, for lack of a better word, while we totally figure out this whole what are we going to do with the rest of our lives wonderful moment that we have been given to really figure stuff out. But I do know that we are looking and researching at doing some really cool things, like staying at locations in hip camp at different in different RVs. So sometimes they have RVs on site, so you can go and stay there. And I thought that would be really fun because that would give us an opportunity to also RV in a different kind of RV, not just the one that we have, and just experience something a little bit different than what we've done in the past, where we won't have to tow an RV there. And we are also thinking about doing some RV rentals and experiencing that process and sharing it with you guys. So we've got some things in the works for sure, but we're still gathering the ingredients for everything.
Yeah, with Hip Camp, we stayed north of Gainesville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's RV parks, and then there's parking in national parks, and there's this camping on people's property. Like, for example, we did RV with me. We did a great series of sponsorships with them early in our RVing. And, if you have from a driveway to 15 acres in your backyard, you can stay in people's properties. And one place we stayed just north of Gainesville, was it? It was gorgeous. It was just a little pond. What was the name of the place? Flower Pond?
I think so.
Flower Pond. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we stayed there with Totalmente Perdidos.
Totalmente Perdidos de Argentina.
Yeah, anyway, we have like a backlog. Obviously, we got a little behind. We have a backlog of all of the stuff from the hip camp location that we stayed at with an interview with them. I still have RV tours to publish. Anyway, we have still a lot of content that we're going to be sharing with you guys. It was just, yeah, that sort of stuff happens. But anyway, we might start wrapping it up. But does anybody have any questions for us? Anything we'll answer?
In the meantime, www.flyfrontier.com/plain-tales. You'll get to check out our newest tales.
That's fun. Oh, does it show up? Kind of.
And you get to learn all about the different animals on our tales. And we have a series of endangered animals, too. The endangered species that are on our tails, such as Blanco, the polar bear, Cortez, the green turtle, Cruz, the island fox, Ichabod, the whooping crane, and all other sorts of stuff like that. It's really cool.
Frontier.
You're not gonna pay a lot for this muffler.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, I think that's all that we had. I'm really grateful for all of you that not only showed up tonight. I accidentally inhaled a bug
earlier. Did you do it again?
I don't think so. But I think it irritated my throat. Ah! Anyway, now I don't even know what I'm saying. I have a little bruise here because I got my COVID shot last week. I got my first one, so I'm going to get my second one.
This is not a political post.
Oh, yeah, no. We believe in the freedom to choose to get vaccinated or not. We also believe in wearing a mask or not, depending on whatever. We don't like mandatory stuff.
Jessica looks better than Halle Berry, yo.
Oh my gosh, what? Thank you. I don't know what's happening anymore. Does Robert still wear his kilt?
Yes, I do. Indeed, I wore it on a hike last week in Colorado.
Got breezy, probably.
It was a little breezy at Windy Point. Woo!
I was not there to see that.
I was with Rooster and United Adam.
Oh my gosh.
Cameron knows what I'm talking about. Right, Cam? Spruce Mountain, Larkspur?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
There's a new open space, Cam, in near Larkspur that Chris Rue and I are going to go on, and we need to get you out there too, so we need to make sure our days line up. I don't know if our days line up right now.
Wow. All right. Somebody's seizing the moment. Yeah, Sherry says it's great, and sharing our star off. Thank you. You're welcome. So again, yeah, thank you so much for everybody that watched today, and not just today, but has been with us all along. Or if you're new here, thank you. And for our patrons, always, oh my gosh, it's wonderful. Thank you. I mean, I know that we say like, we don't care what people think and whatever, and we don't, but it's always nice when we feel that love and support from you guys. And wow, have we ever. And we thank you.
Yes, thank you for coming on. Thank you for following. Jessica has been awesome this last year. I know, dudes are like, yeah, I'm a dude, I'm tough. No, if it was me, I would be like, I would have been a puddle on the floor. But Jessica's been strong throughout all this. I'm just very happy for all your support and for Jessica and her strength.
Uh-oh, it's mosquito time in Florida.
Mosquito time? Okay. All right, we're going to wrap this up.
We're going to wrap it up, and we're losing light. So thank you guys so much.
God bless you. God is good. 100%.
Woo! Thank you. So see you guys on Wednesday. Oh, that's a premiere, so you can set your reminder. I already probably said that, but I will also be in the comments, so that way we can chat there too. So we will see you guys later. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you all.
I'm going to end the stream in stream 1, 2, 3. Bye. Have a great Monday. Bye.
Bye-bye.